Hello everybody and welcome back to Starfield. We're working on the Shattered Space DLC, and so far, I think we got a good chunk of it done. We have 2 more houses left to help, and then we should be able to get into this giant bubble in the sky that supposedly the leader of these people is trapped in. Now, I don't know how easy that's going to be, considering from the enemies that are level 20 higher than me and some of the scary monsters we've been fighting so far. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But we have somebody to talk to up here to continue on helping all these separate great houses of House Varun function to do what they need to do. Oh, I'm just going to walk in here and nobody's going to say anything. Hi.
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here. Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more!
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anaskel's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
Really nice person. But, so, I think these situations aren't exactly connected yet.
Of course not. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
So, yeah, help me. I want to help you.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if he's become promised, truly his arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion?
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
I hope your word is good as well. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the great serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
Yeah, so what did he do?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Varun society. He dared to blame Anaskor for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the great serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death.
But why would he leave at this time? I mean, isn't there like a big crisis going on?
Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it.
Could be a little bit extreme. I mean, can you still help him?
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the great serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
Yeah, so what does the ministry have to do with it?
Our duty as wardens is to keep the populace tasked and loyal. All must serve, both the Great Serpent and House Varun. No exceptions. Those who refuse must be cleansed to stop the spread of corruption.
So, it's your son. You could make an exception, but also the law.
Exceptions show weakness, and we cannot afford to show weakness at a time like this.
We have done the same for less. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Vedic and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Vedic has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
Yeah, is there not another way?
There is no other way. The Ministry of State must uphold order, and you will be expected to serve as we all do. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Vedic's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
All right. I will. Yeah, I'll say
If
nobody's
they
stupid
were,
enough.
they will pay the price. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Vedic for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Well, that's morbid. You want to kill your own son
fully
because he
dedicated to
doesn't
risk-
supposedly believe what you do. Now, of course, we need to find the guy and hear his side, so before we get too judgmental about this, we will hear his side, and if I gotta shoot him in the head, I'll shoot him in the head, but I like to avoid that. We're playing the good guy here, you know, minus all the murdering and stuff. Maybe a little bit of stealing, a little bit of intimidation. Shush. You didn't see anything. My character is obviously the nicest person you'll ever meet. Who are you? Not who I'm looking for. Have a nice day. They're like ooh. The window. No. Huh? You know what? Yeah.
I don't need any free drinks from you. This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company. Oh, of course. Who would be looking for me anyway?
Not me.
And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him.
Are you okay?
Oh, sure. I'm just fine. Hundreds of people are presumed dead. One best friend ran out on me. The other's just drinking himself to death. So yeah, couldn't be better.
Well, you know him better than you let on.
Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did. Varric. One day we're inseparable. And the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or, well, I prefer not to think about it.
You know what? Fair enough. Maybe you found something, though.
So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found.
Yeah.
You think so? I'm so tired. It's Nope. Enough of this. Please
I just cannot believe this happened.
We didn't have enough things
We
to
lost a
even
lot
convince
of
her.
good people to the vortex. Bar seems much emptier. Quieter. Oh, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh yeah, you're really busy.
Oh, you just revealed the question of the day. Where is Varric Vathal? The worst thing that can possibly happen happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on, we're supposed to be friends.
Well, yeah, a good friend doesn't abandon someone.
That's what I thought. You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. But I'm suddenly too drunk to deal with. Some friend she is. All she cares about is Varric.
Yeah. Must be something, you know.
And I guess I am too. I just want Varric to show up so things can get back to normal. Whatever that is.
Yeah, he's gotta mention something.
No, I can't. Tane. He mentioned talking to Tane one day about getting off-world, seeing the settled systems. We never thought he was serious, and even if he wasn't... Tane still might know something.
Alright. Well, who is Tane?
Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any minute if you just want to take a seat.
Forgive me. I am tired today.
Here I go up.
There was never
There
a
you go.
time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol here.
Are you being, take a seat real seriously? Oh. Well, I guess he just walked up the stairs.
A drink
Hey.
or two ought to lighten this mood. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Yeah.
Impressive. Since these people really aren't into strangers, especially in times like these. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
Well, nice to see a fellow outsider.
Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting.
It sure has, to say the least. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
Yeah. I would like to find this guy.
Varric Vathal, huh? That's no small name around here. Well, I guess that depends, Vindicator. Who wants to know?
Me. I want to know.
Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent. and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
Yeah, sure, have money.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
The word.
You make it sound creepy. But yeah, for emergencies.
And what kind of emergency you gonna have? And why does he want to come with me?
Yep, when it comes to my stuff, it's like a package deal. I'm not just gonna hand off valuable tech to some stranger.
Fair enough. I don't care if you come.
After you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
But you know what? I'm gonna get out of here faster than you. Or not. So now we need to go find this guy. He's not off-world yet. Open the gate. Is there a house here? Get an icon for one. Must be right.
Heading northwest of Dazra until we pick something up.
Northwest. Compass doesn't have directions, so that means nothing. Unknown.
What does your scanner reveal?
Nothing important. Going this way is closing distance. Not greatly, but some. Really wish I had my car. Ah!
I'm going to enjoy this.
They've taken to arms!
We are a very...
This is beyond Shimon's will!
Are we not?
We didn't have much of a choice here.
How about this way? Okay, that's doing a lot. Okay. A lot of the distance being covered by going this way. Where are you? Don't make any sudden movements or I pop a cap in you. Thanks. Can't be up there or whatever that is. Abandoned camp. I think. Yeah, that's about right. I think that's where we're headed. What do you say? Brian. Right up here, I think it was. Beep. Beep. Beep.
A temporary
this dude.
encampment. but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Ah, there you are. Any comments?
There's gotta be something.
Oh. Oh, you got the tracker off. Oh, there's the tracker, bud. Med pack. So he knew he was going to be found here, but something happened before that. Whatever that something was, it was apparently not good. That's a lot of blood. Get attacked by the vortex creature things. Got a gun on them, so seaweed wine. There. Oop, didn't want to do that. Alright. Am I missing something?
Keep your eye out for anything that.
My day is suddenly much improved. How
Oh.
about that?
Must have fled west. Oh my god, no.
What the hell
Oh
is
god,
that?
that thing's level 49.
Sorry, Captain. I lost you.
I don't like that. Ah! Get away from me. You're much higher in level and it's not good for me. Do I have anything stronger? I think I still have the yeah, I do.
Still in one piece.
Don't like those things.
Good news is my heart didn't give out. All my years and all the planets I've been on, never gonna get used to those things.
Yeah, me either.
Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Damn. Hate to think he had to take on those things by himself. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us. Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I am hitting all the wrong buttons today. Want my scanner. Determine which way Varric fled.
I'm not
was
making that jump. Not without a drink
quite a
first.
leap.
Isn't that big of a leap? You're just bitches. What was that? So, because I see blood here... Oh, are they just gonna... Yeah, apparently they're just gonna tell me where it is, because searching's for noobs, right? I guess I gotta kill this thing because it's in my way. Do I?
I believe we are not alone.
Murder these guys first. Silence. Oh no.
Bring it.
No more of you, please. No. Who are you shooting at? Oh, hi. You go. What? You know, I just don't care. Go away. You stay over there. Mr. Wounded really ran a long way, I guess. How far? He really made it that far while he's quote-unquote wounded? You sure? It seems like another little area where we'd have friends spawn and attack us. Take this and never use it. Lubricant leaf. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know what? I don't even want to know. Why is the leaf a lubricant? Sorry if you hear me sound a little bit nasally. I've been getting my seasonal allergies kind of picking up lately and not very fun to breathe. You take Benadryl, Claritin, any of that stuff. Clears it up for a while, but it always comes back. Especially this time of year. Now, what do we have here? Farm. Question the farmers.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I'm looking for an injured young man that may have passed through here.
Through here? You realize you're in the middle of nowhere. I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it. All right, fine.
Eden, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But We did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
Well, he's still alive, and now where do you go?
We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started.
Well, thank you. I'm not gonna kill you.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
These are innocent people, and we're not gonna murder them just to prove a point. So, where are we going? Marker is back that way. I think we can get out over here. Cool. Do I have to Skyrim this mountain? Kinda looks like I have to Skyrim the mountain. Ooh, stuff. Oh, it's stealing. I'll be nice today. Hi, Mr. Robot. Alright, let's go find our friend. Maybe not friend, maybe dead guy. We'll see what we call him yet. He could get smacked. He could get shot. He could be sent home. He could be left alone. Not sure yet. We will see about that when we get there. I've been enjoying this DLC so far. I know I've mentioned this a few times already. It seems okay. It's definitely not the best thing Bethesda's ever done. I think I would rate it average. It's good. You can play it. I'm not gonna say it's the next best thing though. Because I don't think saying that is just the truth. You just search this dwelling for the guy. Oh, you have grenades. Oh, cred stick. 2 cred sticks, you shouldn't have. I like money. If I see money, I take the money. I don't care if it's not my money. It's my money when I find it. I had a thing here. Hey, money. Yeah, so where does he sleep? Another building? You're a robot. You are the groat thing. I don't need you. Oh, okay. Bedroom. Shower. Eric's computer. Why not? So, now we need to find our guy. Oh, I could steal his money. And Jaja, we're stealing his money. Listen, I'm a good guy, but I'm also a thief. So, you just have to deal with it. All your money belongs to me. That's how this is how that's gonna go, so. It'd be better if I could talk, but I'm not very good at that, even for being a big fancy YouTuber.
I'm impressed.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'll take it. Oop.
I could not accomplish that.
I'll teach you. Very easy. Now we gotta go out this way.
Veric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
But who's that? He's not here. He just walks up. Oh my god.
Nothing going on out here. How about you?
Where are you
Find
going?
anything?
Hey, where are you going?
Never thought of Veric as the Dear Diary type.
Is he
Sounds like
going?
it's a waiting game then.
It
I don't know if it's
seems I
really
have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, 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 hey, it's me. Dane. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
Yeah, go ahead. Say your piece. I want to know your side, okay.
I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Yeah, there's always a choice.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
This is true. House Betal and the Ministry of State are known to be the most devout and punitive of the houses. It would not be easy to leave without extreme consequences, as you now know.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
Yeah.
You sound as if you speak from experience. I envy you. Sometimes I would give anything for a supportive word from my father. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too, but yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
That's why you had the tracker.
Yeah, I needed a way to find him once he got outside the city. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Veric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
Yeah, so what I want to know is why he left now.
I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
Hmm. Hmm. Not sure I'll ever understand the extreme level.
I understand that some people need faith as guidance, but Varun's society takes it too far. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Can I
No,
try?
I can't go back. I want nothing to do with that life.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
After losing my sister and so many others, I hadn't considered that. All right, I concede. I can see how I may have acted abruptly. Vashti's death, so much devastation, so much loss. But will my father even take me back?
Hmm.
Let's just hope he still sees it that way. I'll need to make some preparations before I return. Gathering my things and making sure Bella and Boris are taken care of. I'll be along shortly.
Same here. I'm going to stick around and help Barrick out. Besides, I don't think I want to be around when you report back to Victor. Do me a favor and find me later at the Herald's Rest.
Alright, let's teleport back into the city. I can right to the place. Cool. I think that's an okay option. My reason for that is because it gets him back peacefully. We haven't killed a single person, so hoping that stays
The
that way.
great serpent watch over you.
And if he voluntarily chooses to do this, then
Since
that's
the
on him,
incident,
not
full
me.
dedication is even more necessary.
Let us speak. What news do you bring, Vindicator?
Serpent, be merciful.
Is this true? Return?
Victor, this is great news. Truly, the great serpent has guided him back to you.
Well, not exactly the Great Serpent, but I have returned nonetheless. Father, I admit I had no intention of coming back, but the Vindicator found me. He helped me see under a different light. Will you forgive me?
Victor, how dare you stall when your son has asked your forgiveness?
Could it be?
Father, I have returned out of love and support for you and House Vetal. I am ready to dedicate myself fully.
Do you have any idea the trauma you have caused me? The damage you could have wrought upon this house?
It was never my intention to harm you or this house. Losing Vashti. So much devastation. I feared we devoted ourselves blindly to a path that would lead to our end. I let my emotions get the best of me. I lost my way, but I have returned. Repentant and ready to serve.
Yeah, I think you could relate to that.
You know me so well, do you?
The Vindicator may not, but I do. And you know he speaks truth. Varric is every bit his father's son.
So I stand corrected. Varric, I have always seen myself in you, son. Even the weaker emotional side. Much like your aunt does for me, I know Vashti did for you. She was your anchor. It should be no surprise how her death drove you away.
Thank you, Father. All I ask is for your understanding and forgiveness.
And you shall have it.
It's good to have you back with us, Varric.
You put my son back on the right path and guided him home.
Ooh.
You are quite right. Great Serpent knows I have room for improvement, and I can and will do better. Now that he has returned, Varric and I will use this moment to move forward.
Yep, I think that sums it up.
House politics vary drastically from the settled systems, but I understand your point.
And perhaps we could even learn by keeping those in mind.
Now, if you all will excuse us, there is something I wish to discuss with the Vindicator alone.
Come, Varric. Let us get you resettled.
Now that we have a bit more privacy, I wanted to discuss the matter of any traitors among us. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
Yeah, he told no one.
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. While not the orders given, you restored this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. Obviously, my son and I have much to discuss.
Alright. Well, I think I made the right choice. Reuniting a family and doing it all peacefully.
Apology. You do not have approval to trade
Really?
with me.
I just helped you. Well, screw you then. Go buy my own armory somewhere else. No, I never really buy anything except like med packs. I'm not big into the outpost building. I tried it briefly on my first playthrough and I just didn't really care for it. I know there's reasons you should do it and it just wasn't for me. It didn't feel like Fallout 4 where settlements had a really big purpose in the game. Building an outpost here just feels like a vague thing you can do, and I didn't care. Hey, get your thing.
The morning device may be our one and only chance to reach Anasco and save Dazra. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yeah, here.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Dual Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
Alright. Now, one house left to persuade. And that, I believe, should be able to complete in this episode. We haven't taken all of our time yet. Surprisingly, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be, so... Can I get there safely? The car and... Yeah, it is. It's down by the thing, but... By my ship, I should say. The ship I bought, like, however many episodes again, now I have like 450k and still haven't upgraded. But, oh well. I'm sure that'll bite me at some point.
With the outsiders, we must rebuild Dazra to its former
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the
Don't care.
investigation has been...
I'm going down here.
The requests for aid and supplies never cease.
Excuse me, Vindicator. Can I...
Somebody
The
just
Great
chased me
Serpent
all
will
this way.
deliver us from this. I know it.
Our situation
I'm sorry,
here is
but I
quite
cannot
dire.
just give you supplies. We are stretched
goodbye.
razor thin as it is.
I go up here.
Are you not? Is it not your job to help those in need? Why will you not help my
I
family?
confess,
My children?
I'm still adjusting to my new role. Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed.
Yeah, it's up to you now.
Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I'm sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade. Given my new role, perhaps even a gain.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you could consider it that safe.
I appreciate the sentiment, but we shall never know. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the Council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception.
Well, everybody seems to want something, yeah.
The Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Anesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Anesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now.
And you think it's related?
The timing is too close to be coincidence. Anasco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulcev was proud to serve when called upon.
Okay. So he doesn't actually directly want anything. He just says, hey, go over here and investigate this thing. So, that is what we will do. Let's see where this is on the map. Is it really that close? Or am I... Ah, it's out here. Let's go see if we can't grab our vehicle for this one.
Awaiting your orders,
damned if I'm
Captain.
gonna run all the way out there. Andrasia, let's go. Please. Say it. No. I tried. Alright, open the gate. Let's go.
Ooh,
Please.
riding in style, I see.
I hit a small rock, but he's walking. Ah, like a shittier Mako from Mass Effect. Don't get me wrong, I love this because it beats walking, but small object. Does this thing have the capability to jump? Yeah, just needs the boost to do it. Yeah, I can't see anything half the time when I'm going through areas like that. Is it really this close and I just took the vehicle for it?
You got a death wish?
Kinda.
What is that?
Hi. Didn't really want to be here.
Nothing
Hey,
there
it
now.
goes.
Now we are having fun!
Yeah. Yes. Shoot the birds. Die, bird. I believe I made a mistake. Yeah, I gotta be up there. I mean, there's a little more fun using this to get over here than running. Hello, creatures. On my way. Oh. Well, I thought he would die in one shot, and I was wrong. Go away.
You die today.
Shoot. And now I kill this thing that I some reason decided I had to engage. But, oh well. Now, where do I get from there? I guess we can parkour our way over. Not sure where I was supposed to get in, but... ID required for entry. Now I need an ID card. Where am I going to get that? Drew should give me an ID card. Oh, some random punk.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. It's fine. It was built extra strong, and the railings are all sturdy. There aren't any sharp edges. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasco Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious.
Yeah, I'm here to help him.
I heard he disappeared. Is that true? I never saw him come back out of the dam. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did. Maybe he'll let you have it.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, good luck.
Down there. Yeah, let's use the car. Hi, kid. Yeet. We're going. That was so much better than just walking.
The farm looks different from what I remember as a child.
You ever here before? Must have been. Hey, you, random guy I've never met. I suddenly know
the
who
farm
you are.
has fallen on hard times.
I would ask
It's
for
so
news of this.
empty.
I would say you caught us on a bad day, but they're all like this. No offense, but it's not your property.
The ownership of the card is far less important than its use.
Be that as it may, I feel it should be turned over to the proper authorities.
Yeah.
I only wish to serve, I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Thank you. Now I get to leave. Back in the car and back the way I came. Like we'll let's eat.
Fine day for a drive, is it not?
Nope. I got obstructed by a small sign. Like, how can I not run anything over it? It's so meh. Oop. Sorry. Please don't tell me that made you mad at me. Why am I getting... What? Furious.
You
Go
cannot
away.
beat me!
Eat. ID card. I'm in. I have to wonder what was so important that you found it in an old dam. Let's actually go and use our new... Let's actually do... What does that do? Okay. Well, I might keep this one because it does, more damage. What could be in here? I don't know that I want to take that yet.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
Pretty good condition, but by the sound of it, the guy was only in here a couple of weeks ago. Toxic. Oh no. Yeah. Yes. Hey, money. So, as I keep saying, wherever I go, I take the money. Money belongs to me. Not gonna be anything in here. Nothing at all. Don't sound good. Corrosive water. Oh, I must be able to get around somewhere, huh? Stuff. Money. Mining spacesuit. Don't want that. Oh, I see. I have to be able to get up there.
There must be some mechanism for draining the floodwaters.
Do we even want to do that? Don't we want to just get over here? Oh, that's where the thing is. Okay. Well, it's a Bethesda game, so I can't break it. Oh, I see. Now from here, there's gotta be a way to... Okay. Let me in. Anything for me? Does junk flush get rid of my addictions? Hey, cool. No more stimulant addiction. From that time I found too many high-level enemies that I couldn't take on myself. And you can take one of these. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. Does this have a Crimson Fleet thing on the side of it?
That for a reason. Let us see what it is.
Destroy the modulator. Well, where is that? Well, you just shoot that, I believe. So, let's just go ahead and take this thing. Maybe. Please don't tell me I have to walk over there. I don't think this is doing anything. Do I still have... I don't think I do. Let's try this thing. Got plenty of ammo for it, so. Oh.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
Cool. Let me out. Anything cool down here? Specifically money. Can you give me more money? Please? Just want money. Computer. Open door. Where's my money? It's the only thing I cared about down here. Oh.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning.
Don't threaten me. I'm looking for information.
I do not care, but Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. Yes, I know this Nasco. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the...
Oh, then you're gonna force me to kill you, I guess.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Now I gotta go listen to this thing, because it won't autoplay. Expedition Log 1.
Do not get too close. Do not fear. They know who I am. You do, yes? I can see it. You know me. I am a Nasco Varoon, Speaker for the Great Serpent.
Yes, Speaker. We know. We serve. We have always served.
And your service is commended. Are you all that remain of this place?
Jinan Baron himself bade us guard these halls for all time. Others left. We remain.
Very well. You, get to work.
Yes, of course, sir. At once. You heard the Speaker. Every terminal, every data log, every cable and component. I want it all inspected and a full report within the hour.
You were warned. You did not listen.
Yeah. I can't walk away from it.
Then you have forfeit your life.
You can try.
The Speaker's orders will be kept.
Oh, you're much under my level. You should have thought about challenging me. Hey. No. Ooh, step back. We really gonna do the teleport behind you thing? Getting tired of you. Ooh. Sorry. You didn't really give me much choice. Multiple mentions, I don't want to have to hurt you, but you're like, nope, I ain't listening to you, because somebody else told me not to. Now, guess what?
Your skill
dead.
with locks is admirable.
That was the easiest lock I could have hacked. Even I didn't mess it up. What's in here? Now this is a harder lock. Not by much, but some. I can do 4 here. And just like that, we're in. I don't want any of those things. Take the money. And that. And the money. Anything else in here? Eh. Love how they have this stuff, even though they quote-unquote shouldn't. Probably have to get in there somehow. Alright, into this room we go.
Let us hope whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
Yeah, you don't say. Especially with the teleporty magic lady. Something in there. Can I get you? So I'm gonna need that key card. How do I... Maybe I have to over here first? So what was in here was like wartime stuff, essentially. Can I drop something in here? I see what it wants me to do, but... Oh. There was a number in here. I had to find that number. 235. Okay, that was close. Give me the key card. Give me the key card. Power level 235. Two, 3, 5. Am I just missing something? Oh, must be increased by 100 to compensate. Thanks. Okay. So is he...
You think you would be rid of me so easily? The arrogance!
It would seem this will be more challenging than we anticipated.
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Courageous.
It would also seem that I spoke too soon.
The outcome has not changed. I have my orders, and I will follow them. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand.
Looking for a vortex interlock.
So, you do know something about this place. It does not matter. The interlocks are not yours. They belong here with us, and they will stay here. You should have left when you had the chance.
Here we go again. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, this gun shoots slow. It's annoying. Let's go with... What do I think while you're teleporting? My health bar. Oh, now I had to murder you again. Hey, money. Thanks, dorks. I saw another one on top of there. Look around for any more money or cool things we can take. Expedition.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but...
And you are sure? We need the object
If there
itself.
was something worth taking...
Yes, Speaker. These vortex interlocks are complicated devices. We could recreate them from schematics we have recovered, but that would take time.
My brothers and sisters and I, we are bound to the pods. The pods are powered by the interlocks. We move them and you kill us.
Yes, I understand. But you are sworn to serve, are you not?
We are, Speaker. All must serve.
Then what better service than to facilitate contact with the Great Serpent himself? Your sacrifice will bring about a new era for House Varun.
As the Great Serpent wills.
We will begin extraction at once. Then we should have everything we need to upgrade the equipment at the Citadel.
I'm not gonna hit that just yet. If I don't have to. Because if we have a way to get over there without killing these innocent people, well, mostly innocent as far as I know, but I haven't been over here because there's untouched money. Thank you very much. But I've been trying to be more of a pacifist, so the people I can spare should be spared. What do you do? Log number 3.
You have the interlock speaker, and the sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession.
Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom. One final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret. Known only to him. Known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Sir, please. Have we not done all that was asked?
Oh, you and your team have served well. But your service to me is at an end. Now you shall serve the Great Serpent directly.
So he killed all these people. Not great. And given these things are still bound here, there must be a way to open that door. What do I do with this? Find a way to open the door.
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in
But what does this have to do with the door?
activities that are dangerous, illegal.
No, I'm not missing anything. What door are they talking about? I know there was a, I think it was here. I know there was a door that was mentioned. And one I couldn't open somewhere in here. Is this one? It's broken. So what door am I accessing with this? That's all that's confusing me now.
Exercise caution. Things in here may not react well to bullets.
The door's open, so... Oh, it's safe. Don't mind if I do. Very important that I take all your stuff. Hope you don't mind that I'm taking all your stuff. You.
Why did you learn to do that? I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
Oh, you. Okay. Do you need power? Now you need to go back to this computer to give you power?
Be careful what you touch. Who knows what has been going on in this lab?
I'm gonna leave it on this for the meme. No Easter egg. Another key card. Huh? Okay. I'm insane. Oh. Oh, no. I'm not insane. That just must have been an Easter egg. For those of you who know what I getting at here, well, you know. Those of you who don't.
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end. You are the one with the power to change.
This is turning in.
All this noise over one little trespasser.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the I cannot. The speaker.
Alright. Where do you get grenades? I have 82 rounds for that, and I don't think that's nearly enough. How about... let's go with...
Watch out!
It is hopeless for you.
Are you prepared to die?
Nice gun. I really hate all this teleporting nonsense. Ooh boy, they're gonna teleport around 900 times just so you can't kill them quickly. Like seriously, it's annoying. Not fun. One. Alright, where are you? Cool.
Warning. Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
What the? Ew.
No! You utter fool! Do you have any? You most certain? Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed Vedrasa. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power with... All right, hero. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will... Or we can continue this contest. I have not lied to you from the moment you set foot in here. It is beneath me. You attempt to stop...
Do we seriously have to do this again? I don't want to follow you while you teleport around. Stop. You done?
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
The other thing I can do. I don't know if I should do it, but I'm doing it.
Warning. Critical power failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
House Malin are many things, but rarely liars. I hope we have not made the situation worse.
Suppose we'll find out, well, won't we? That might have been the most evil thing I've done. Maybe not.
At first glance, it seems we are the only ones to come through here in some time.
Oh, I think I ran past the exit. Yep. I should have been minding my business, but I wasn't.
Considerable effort went into making at least some portion of this water sanitary.
Yeah, let's go check on the villagers. I think that's the reasonable thing to do. And weren't they in like a bad condition when we came through? Like, could they have been getting lied to? Adriasia? We're fucking going for it, man. Yeah. Radical.
Boosting gives me such a rush.
Yeah? Well, tell me more about that. Wait a minute, they actually have water here. Is it like all dry?
The great serpent has forsaken us.
My whole life drowned.
We have done enough here. We should go.
Oh. Oops. Well, let's get out of here. We totally didn't do any of this. I don't know why it still says find a way to open the door, but whatever. Back up to where we need to be. So the ghost didn't lie
The
to
device
us,
looks
but,
ready. Let us hope it has not been built too hastily. We need this to work. This device is rather imposing looking, no?
A little bit. Here's your thing.
Asmec will be forthcoming. I am certain of it. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be. Your lead from House Kef paid off. I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. Your timing is excellent, in fact. I believe we are ready to proceed.
But we might have to proceed because I have to wait for this. Sheesh.
Just a few quick preparations.
I don't get a say in this, I suppose. I wanted
Creating
to end
the
here.
necessary
Start off with
connections.
this one next time, but here we go.
It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor?
Absolutely not. Not yet. This is where we're gonna leave off. In the next episode, I will push that big red button and whatever else there. But if you want to see that, leave a like on this video,
about this
drop
research.
a comment,
Perhaps
please
we
even
could have
subscribe.
benefited more from
I will
it.
see you in the next episode of Starfield.